live or anything.
They should be like, Drew, you have
What
so many
does
cool
that camera
guitars.
look like? You're gonna have to test that. Yes.
I have it on 4, so let's see what it looks like.
Oh, the AV department here. Ooh, that's
Oh
a
God,
weird.
side
ooh,
angle. That is an
Wow.
awful,
Joe,
awful
wow.
angle.
It's an awful angle.
Well, when you have angry face, yeah. Oh,
You know-
nice knees, guards. Yeah.
There you go.
My toes.
That's how you're getting your OnlyFans
yeah.
money.
If you want to put me in the middle, I could just walk around.
You know, I'm not sure if I like that. That's horrible.
OnlyFans or
And then you're
Joe manning the
getting
camera.
like Laura's like side, and she's just gonna have to keep on facing him if she's gonna want to talk. I mean, that's
Ooh, in my
silly.
belly too. I'm gonna suck it in the whole time. Now, whoa.
Yeah, this is-
Whoa. Joe's angle.
Awful.
Joe's camera.
Oh.
Joe cam. The Joe cam.
The drunk cam.
Oh, I love it. All
Look at
right.
that wiener in Andy's
Look at
lap.
that wiener.
Biggest wiener he's ever had in his life.
So much for losing 6 pounds. Look like you gained 40.
Whoa.
Perfect. All right.
I'm not liking this.
Relax. It'll be fine.
No, it's not.
You've really upset your actors.
Yes.
Talent is not happy.
I don't know what
I'm
you're.
going to talk to my agent. I'm
Andy,
gonna do that.
honestly, I don't know what you're thinking. I think
Wait
it's
till
a
she
bad
opens her
idea.
eyes.
First of all,
Hey, listen, if we're
horrible.
having fun with it, I think the fans will have
This
a
one's
great
gonna
time
need a
with
lot
it.
of editing.
I
This might
think
be
it's
the best
horrible.
show ever already. I don't know why it hasn't started.
We're gonna start right now.
The
Actually.
Joe cam makes it all. The Joe cam makes it all.
Don't tell him.
Drink.
I think it's horrible.
I agree.
No, seriously.
Uh-oh, she's taking off her headphones.
I really think it's horrible. I mean, I don't like the angle.
You can take Garby's camera.
She doesn't like the angle.
You take Garby's
and I
camera.
just think it's horrible.
I just did.
I mean, and he's
all
going to be standing
this.
there
This is gonna
like
make for a
that.
I did
great
all
show.
this
Freaking
to look like
hour.
a fucking
Yeah,
helium
it's,
balloon.
It's horrible.
I love it. I love it. So much better.
So much drama here at the Drinking with Drew show. We have the Joe cam in the house.
Nobody likes the Joe cam.
Nobody likes the Joe cam.
Cam.
So good. It's like he's a natural.
Joe is working on his video skills. It's Tuesday, January 31st. And we are going to piss off some ladies tonight, apparently.
It's not on the camera. You gotta,
It's what we do.
whatever's there is what's actually showing.
Wow.
We've added Garby to the group photo.
You're welcome.
All right. So, the ladies got all done up today.
I didn't get all done up.
And then
Well.
we have to share this shit camera.
Yeah.
It's an awesome view.
I mean,
I love
it's stupid.
I love it. This is going to get us all kinds of ratings.
That is
Or not.
great. Oh, see her happiness on her face? I've never seen her so happy.
Joe, if you want to get up and you can actually walk around, no,
Yeah.
so you're actually corded, so it's not true.
You're corded.
You're corded. So, you're the one controlling
Laura,
the camera.
yeah,
by
for
the
real.
way.
Well, you're talking to him
for-
like, let's do this
For,
and
for
joke
not
him.
for not
Like,
loving it, you're the one
I know.
controlling the camera.
She keeps
so.
giving a dirty look, but you're on camera,
So-
Laura.
We got Georgie here tonight. What's up,
Hey, Georgie.
Georgie? What's up, buddy? I know. So, Jay is back finally.
Yeah.
Are you well
Welcome
rested?
back.
Are you well rested, silly rabbit?
Well, I was. but
Welcome
I've been
back to the
work,
shit show.
so Thanks.
Yeah. So now you're back,
And you have your own camera now.
You have your own camera,
As I should.
as you should, and Garby has his own camera,
As he should.
as he should. I mean, so I don't know. I don't see what the problem is, guys. So Joe's working hard.
And there's your camera.
There's-
There's
oh,
yours.
awesome.
The
Look at
Joe
that.
cam.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Joe.
Joe's doing a great job on that.
He
The
is.
Joe
Actually,
cam.
that's great. You're not even
Yeah.
looking at it. You did a
I
great
can't look
job.
at it. If I look at it, then what they're getting is this.
Wow.
It's great.
It's all
And
Laura.
last week he was bitching at me because
Who's
the
he? Too many
you,
pronouns
you
around here.
Andrew, you were bitching last week that when you went to go, don't laugh, Shay. When you went to go edit, all you saw was the fucking microphone. So here you are seeing the stupid microphone again. So
You might
I
wanna
don't
get that
understand.
fungus
and
up there.
bitching about how your hair is always up and you were freaking
No, everybody
dry
has great-
shampooing in your car to get your hair done.
Yes.
Everybody-
and
We
this
don't
is
even get our own camera.
and this
I
is
leave
what
for
you're
1
doing.
week. I left for 1 week, and this is the kind of shit that
I
happens.
know.
I'll hit the
What's
fan.
with the blue bar?
It's it's.
Does that show up everywhere?
It's just
shouldn't.
gonna,
No,
yeah.
there you go.
Thank you.
That's for editing purposes only.
Gotcha.
So it's okay. Y'all will work it out, and you look fine. I appreciate that you did the dry shampoo and you have your hair.
No,
down
I'm
and-
gonna fucking put my hair back up.
Bun it up. Yeah.
I appreciate your effort, but it's not paying off.
Bun. Oh,
You don't get your own camera.
It's all
Not
right.
tonight.
Hey, when I get a raise and we can afford 6 cameras,
We
instead
were
of 4,
fine. That other setup was fine. I don't understand what was so wrong with the other setup. The other setup was perfect.
I'm more interested in how we get a raise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'll work on that. So, Jay, tell me about your cruise. We heard a little bit about it in the garage. I heard you lost a lot of money.
Yes, I gambled too much. It happens. I drank a lot. That happens too. They had great food. There's a lot of people. Everyone's back on vacation, and COVID is over.
That sums up a 7-day cruise.
Pretty much, you know. It was, I have nothing bad to say about it. There's plenty of people bitching about it online, and some
Bitching about your specific cruise?
about all of them really. There's just a lot of people. So if you're not, you're coming on your first vacation since COVID, and some people are from Europe, some people are from different states, and in the end, they don't want to be around crowds, and they picked a cruise. But I think overall everyone had a good time. It's just those few people who just can't help themselves but to bitch about a vacation.
Right.
And but it was good shows. There's a show called Choir of Man. If you haven't seen it, it's a great show. It's a bunch of dudes singing.
Is that all straight men?
I don't know if they are or not, but
Smart
they did a
money's
great
on
job. And
What's
there's a bar set up on the stage, so you walk into the theater and you walk up on the stage and you can buy a beer right there from the actors and stuff. And
What's the show about, though? I'm curious.
it's a bar theme, so they're singing and dancing and
Oh,
bringing people up on stage and having fun.
did you
with
go up
them.
on stage?
I didn't, but I had a friend that went up and had a beer on there at least.
Did they make a fool
Spoke
out
to
of
him.
you, or is it something serious?
They definitely make a fool out of some of them. Yeah, they serenade the one woman, and then so they brought a woman up and a man up, and the woman got serenaded, and then they shot over to the guy, and he's with another guy getting serenaded, and it's just fun, awkward moments. That
Okay.
were
No
good.
magic.
There was a magic show. Was not very good. It was a comedy magic show, and
Like The Amazing Jonathan, only not amazing.
yeah, it was not amazing. So that stuff was disappointing. Then they had the show. I think I've talked to you guys about it before. Rumors, which is Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, which
You were excited about that.
Yeah, it's a great show. Just a lot of
How's the
music,
Joe
lot
cam?
of energy.
How's the Joe cam looking like right now?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Ross
somebody's
is on the
texting
phone.
during the
I
show.
know,
She's
it's-
looking up. She's looking up Choir of Man.
Violating rule number 1.
Rule number 1 is no bun.
There
No,
were
Or
no
is it
it's
rules.
actually rule number 5.
I
What's
really
rules
had
number
no
1 through
idea
4?
that there was this anti-bun movement here.
So, Laura can give you some background on why I'm anti-bun.
There's
okay?
background on the bun.
There's
There is. Okay.
years
Background on
and
the
years of trauma therapy
I
that
have
needs to go.
trauma associated with hair buns and updos. As a wedding photographer of 18 years, seeing updos over and over again, and it just every time I see one, I kind of want to puke.
Yeah, I think you're just PMSing because I've known you for over 23 years, and this is the first time I've ever heard about this stupid bun shit.
He was molested by a man bun.
He must have been. I mean, he literally scolded me in public while it was
It was
me
at a
and
restaurant. It
Laura.
wasn't-
Me, Laura, and Andrew were sitting
Mm-hmm.
at Longhorn. We're just having a conversation. All of a sudden, he's just like, "No, you know what? You need to stop wearing your hair up in a fucking bun because what did he say? Oh yeah, because it looks like you've just given up
Given
on
up.
life."
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, where the fuck
I
did
don't know
that
if I
come
see-
from?
I-
It's like you and that lady that just walked in and sat down behind you both have your hair up in a bun, and you guys just look like you've given up on life.
But his comparison to a woman looking like she gave up by putting her hair in a bun was, if you see me in a wife beater instead of a t-shirt, that's when I gave up. So I'm like, you're comparing.
There are days when I wear a
right, but you're comparing a different shirt to taking 30 minutes to do your hair or 30 seconds.
It's one of those days where I just don't give a fuck, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go out and blah, blah, blah. And I think women have that same thing. To be on the podcast, I just said, look, to be on the podcast, I would prefer you guys to like put your hair down, do your hair.
So after the conversation, we both made an effort, and you took a camera away.
Well, because there's a lot of people here tonight. So
It's the same amount of people.
Same amount of people.
Same amount of people.
well,
Same
talk
amount
to
of
Jay
people.
Jay and Greg did not want to share a camera, so
I'm still
And why
wondering-
do they get the final say? This isn't drinking with Garby or
it is
Jay.
Since when did you guys not want to share a camera? What?
Hey,
I actually like the
What
joke. I actually
the
like the
heck?
Joe Cam. The Joe Cam.
every girl I meet, I ask if she wants to share a camera. So I don't know what the problem is. here.
I don't see what the problem is.
I'm just
either.
wondering who Andrew is.
I know, me too.
Yeah, Jack.
I've never heard that name before in my life.
Whatever, John.
Joey. Joey.
Did you just call Georgie Joey?
I'm thinking of Jay and Georgie at the same time. Joey.
Because that is Joey.
That's how they came up with that name, apparently. I like the Joe Cam. Joe, you're hired.
Me too. It actually, I didn't think it could happen, but it makes Laura look angrier.
It does. It makes the women look more pissed off in general, you know.
Yeah, it's like a close up at their
Joe,
face.
can you get just
Yeah.
a,
As you,
a
so
good
you can
cleavage
see the
shot?
vein.
Well, if I had my own camera, you'd be getting it the whole show.
You can even see Simon. You can even see Simon behind her.
Oh my
It's a
God,
total
so
realistic,
ridiculous.
live version of the show. You know, look at Simon Cam right now.
Are you going to show my slippers because I gave up on my feet? I hair bunned my feet.
Gave up.
Wow, I
Hair
gave
buns,
up on
my-
my
Joe, can you
feet.
get an upskirt shot?
Oh,
No.
Is that Joe's leg? Joe's leg made it.
There you
in.
go. Upskirt you.
There's nothing to show there.
Just saw his wiener.
That's awesome.
Right.
What, all 3 inches?
Hey,
1 inch
that's
when it's
soft, by the
soft.
way. That's soft, by the way.
One
Oh,
inch.
now all of a sudden you're saying you have a big dick?
Hey, don't make me brag. All right. So, what happened this week besides Jay being on a cruise and totally forgetting about life? So did was it Lisa Marie Presley died or was
Yeah.
it? Okay,
Yeah,
so
she died.
The original Wednesday Addams died.
there,
Wasn't, wait, wasn't that like 2 weeks ago?
Lisa
Marie.
Lisa Marie was
yes.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More important, Jeff Beck. Jeff
Beck
Beck. I didn't
Jeff
even
Beck.
hear about because I was on
Gone.
a cruise and somebody else. Oh, Crosby. David
Yeah,
Crosby.
David Crosby died.
And then Shirley from Laverne and Shirley, right?
Yep.
a lot of people going down.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah, you're next.
You get points for
I wouldn't
that
doubt
on your
it.
account?
I wouldn't doubt
You're
it.
done.
I wouldn't doubt it. I'm fired.
Don't worry, the show will go on.
Yes.
You guys get any points on your Stiffs account?
Oh, we should do a death pool.
There's a website called thestiffs.com, and you pick out
death-
your
a
list,
death pool.
and
Yeah.
you get points depending on which.
We should
celebrity
do
Well,
it's
that.
I
should
don't
do
want to
that.
feel. I don't want Calta to get the word that I'm ripping him off. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, they do that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Death pool.
Let's change it up a little bit.
It's all right. I was part of one way before their time.
Yeah, it's not like
I'm
they,
sure it's
they
not
didn't invent
new.
it.
Yeah,
they did
that's
not
kind of
invent it.
creepy.
I got the T-shirt to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from like
Have you
the
ever talked to Calta? Is
1990s.
he gonna?
Not about the show. Not.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna.
I'm trying to get.
Big listener.
I'm trying to get Spanish on the show. I'm trying to get Spanish on the Joe with Pap Pap. And,
George is falling asleep.
He's fine. But those guys, I mean, they're doing their own thing. So I'm just small time peanuts. We're gonna have. I'm gonna
Small
call.
time penis? What?
Yes.
That's what he says.
Small
Small
time
time
peanuts.
penis.
Dozens of viewers.
They're all in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Tens of viewers every week.
We're gonna have to give Joe his own little text that says Joe Cam when it comes on. Could probably actually do it while we're.
I think everybody's gonna know when it's Joe Cam.
Yeah,
I think so too.
they can tell,
I
yeah.
think so too.
That's not a
That
joke.
is not a
cam.
Joe Cam.
That's not a joke
That's
cam
a
either.
J-cam.
Because me and Garby have our own cameras.
We don't share here.
No.
You have your own high definition, highly pixelated, non-pixelated cameras. So we missed Jay while I was gone. We had some people in doing some here's and there's, but
With that dog right now, you look like the worst Bond villain ever. I mean, it's- what is?
can I do
What is
a
going
pinky?
on?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Just stroking the dog. Stroking the wiener.
Georgie's a professional. I need to get an extra little light on him just so he can.
Oh yeah,
He's so dark.
maybe
He does blend
maybe
into
he
the
could get
shirt.
his own camera too next week.
Oh my god.
Joe Cam becomes
Yeah.
wiener dog.
Don't worry, ladies. When we have a 7th and 8th camera, you'll get one too.
Blinding him. It's
We'll
not
have
lighting him.
cameras on all the dogs before we have them on the women. Apparently. So nobody went to Gasparilla.
Fuck no.
No Gasparilla fans here, right?
I would have. I was too shot from the cruise.
Yeah, I haven't been to Gasparilla in years. I'm gonna.
You went to the night parade last year.
Well, it's work related. I was being paid hourly.
Oh, that's right.
And actually, we're gonna call Chrissie Edwards again here in a minute and just touch base with her. But yeah, did you guys see the video of the boulder going through the lady's house?
Yes.
No.
It is crazy.
Where was that?
I don't even know.
Can you put it up on our screen? Please?
Yeah.
Do you want me to? It's gonna be a
No,
minute.
please. It's just
Oh,
gonna.
why aren't you prepared? You want to talk about shit we didn't even fucking hear about. I was on a cruise. I didn't.
He
hear.
wants
I
to
wasn't
like
on
switch
social
cameras,
media at all.
and he's not even
What is
prepared
that? All
about
your
with
emails?
that.
Did you just show the whole world your emails? Nice.
No, because they're not seeing this. I don't think.
Oh, I got
I
you.
could be wrong.
You're probably wrong.
See if you can
Joe's-
go boulder, right?
It's on the Joe Cam. Is
Video.
it one of the boulders you were trying to buy?
I know.
Probably.
That's the key
Okay.
here. Okay, Stays. Look, you see that? Watch.
Whoa.
Literally, it was that fast. It went through her house.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
What?
I know the feeling.
A big ass boulder.
Where did it come from?
She lives on a hill.
Oh my god.
She literally almost got smashed by it.
Seriously.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Like, it makes me never want to live up north.
Or in a place that has hurricanes.
Yeah. I mean, it says.
Does her husband have the camera on in the house to watch her?
She's actually a prisoner.
Right? I know. Right? But that's so crazy, man. Like,
Wow.
Holy
What?
cow.
it literally went through, like, down the hill and skimmed her car, and,
Wow.
like, 2 feet away, she would have gotten smushed.
I mean, to knock over the concrete like that, that's...
Yeah. No, it was moving. Like, I don't know how it got that much speed and whatnot, but not through that wall.
Wow.
Like, geez. Yeah.
Simon, I'm not sharing a camera with you. I don't care.
Simon, can you molest Jay while you're over there? Appreciate it. Georgie's jealous. He's like, I want to get some Jay. Well, I want to get some of that Jay.
Simon missed you.
He did. Simon, behave.
Our big attack dog.
Yeah.
Georgie's tail is wagging so hard right now. Looking at him. He's like,
Joe
I
Cam can
want
tail.
some.
I want some of that
I
love.
want some of that Jay.
yep.
Get there.
You got Joe
Oh,
Cam.
good
Joe Cam.
view.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Cam.
Oh my.
Georgie.
Look at the little tail go.
Georgie.
He's loving it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Hey, Georgie. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, damn, that's
scary.
that's scary. All right, Georgie, I'm putting
That's
you
why I
down.
don't. That's why I don't live near a hill with rocks.
Yeah.
Right. That's
And-
why I
and
don't
'cause we
live
don't have
near
any.
Oriental people. Apparently, rocks follow them. I
They're
don't know.
definitely not called Oriental people.
What, they're not? What,
No.
Asian now? What, Rossi, what's
It's been a
what's
long
the saying?
time. Long.
Well,
They're
what
not
saying?
Oriental. They're Asian. Is that how we have to do it now?
But
So I can't say Oriental food.
you're really representing everyone now.
Rossi speaks for everyone.
Whatever you choose. Oh, because you got the
she's
Joe
mad.
She's holding
Cam.
out until she gets her own camera.
She's got the
The
Joe
Joe
Cam.
Cam
The
is
Joe-
nice. It's zooming right in. Maybe a
till she
little
sees
too
it.
close.
Oh, God.
Back up, Joe. Back up, Joe.
Don't get the wrath of a Rasa.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
That's what's great about it.
No, it's
We
just,
are into the ridiculous.
Oh my god! It's just
Joe, you're in so much trouble.
Oh my
This
So
is
much
all Joe, by the
god.
way. But your nails do look nice. I mean,
Oh, Joe.
they do look nice. All right. Thank you, Laura. So
Thank you, Laura.
I think he meant Joe.
Thank you, Amy.
no, but
Everybody
you're
laugh.
you're in control of the cameras. Look.
Well, if you guys are laughing, I'm not going to take the camera off.
Well, I mean,
I feel like we're always laughing.
that's true. So, topics of discussion. So in the garage last week, you guys were talking about.
Is this on the screen right now?
No.
I think it is. 'Cause it's up on that
Yeah.
screen
It's on
over
this
there.
screen. That's what I was saying to you. It's your email.
No, it's
got
right
all
here.
his porn.
It's right here. You guys were talking about a special makeup that you wanted to invent. Do y'all want to go into detail about that?
Who mentioned that?
You and Rosi were talking about a special makeup that you wanted to invent for
It's
after
already out
sexual
there.
encounters.
No.
For
It's
what?
out there.
We're just talking about waterproof.
Jizz-proof.
Waterproof.
You said it was.
It's already
You wanted a
there.
jizz-proof makeup.
Oh my god.
I think that was Laura.
That was not me. I don't even remember this conversation very well.
That was
so
me actually.
I don't even remember what we talked about.
You said something.
Garvey hates it. He can't wipe it off his face.
It's the worst.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought it was the ladies
No,
because
yeah,
they
no, it
they
was
had
not me.
experiences with some issues. So nothing. You don't want to. No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
They don't want to talk about it until it's got a patent.
Yeah. Okay.
There
That's
you
fine.
go.
True. Yeah, someone could steal their idea.
All right. I understand. So Jay, what do you think about this? The Empire State's building turns green for the Eagles.
Fuck Philly.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they did it. They did
Yeah.
it. They do it all. They do shit like that just for, whoever wins the championship, I think do. But they pick and choose. I know I've seen other things in the past where they wouldn't do certain things that,
You're like, why not?
and I don't remember what they were now either, but I think they were more religious and stuff too. But yeah, it's it is a big slap in the face to New Yorkers.
Yeah, that's what I was told, and I don't really understand the New York Philly debacle or the
I mean, there's some rivalry.
It's a rivalry, right, but-
they're division rivals.
where does it cut off? Like, where's the boundaries in New York? Are the Eagles like considered a Jersey team?
No, the
No, they're
Eagles are in
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Not even.
Right. But
No,
South-
Jersey is
the
the
fan base?
The Giants and the Jets both play in
Are
Jersey.
you talking about the fan base?
yeah,
It's Pennsylvania. That's it.
that's it.
Not even Pennsylvania, because you got the Steelers there too.
So
it's-
Jersey's the Giants.
Jersey's Giants.
New
and
York
Jets.
is Giants.
Yeah. Different parts of New York are more Jets than Giants.
But okay, so to New Yorkers, them putting the Eagles on the Empire State Building is
that
like,
blows my mind. I can't believe
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So I mean, allegedly they did this. They put the Chiefs.
Wow.
Y'all act like I should know this shit.
Do you
The two
ever
teams
watch
that-
football?
Well,
The two teams in the Super Bowl.
You were
thought he-
talking like you knew football
Yeah.
on Sunday,
Oh, we gotta
texting
talk
like a
about
freaking football pro.
No, I fake all that. No, so
good. The
I
teams
thought he
were
played
fun.
for the Falcons. Right.
Jeez.
So
At least he named another football team.
Hey, that's
and
true.
Not
He
like
did.
a baseball
He
team.
did.
both
I thought I was
players.
sure Mahomes played for the Lightning.
Right.
100% sure.
So Cincinnati's out. Casey's upset about that apparently. But yeah,
Not Casey, the
Yeah, I was
team.
gonna say
Casey,
Casey.
your
Casey.
friend.
I was gonna think-
Casey.
I think
Yeah.
Casey.
Casey,
Yeah.
our other
Co-host.
co-host.
Listen, that was a great game. I hope the Super
It
Bowl is
was.
anywhere
It was a great
near as good as that game.
The refs had a-
Exactly.
the
That was
refs had
an
a great game,
awesome,
too.
awesome
They-
game.
Well, now there's a big
Good
conspiracy
God.
theory going on.
Well, they were
With the
terrible.
with the Kelsey
refs were
brothers, or
No,
Could have went either
the
way.
refs were terrible.
Yeah. So, what do you think? I mean, some people say the NFL has always been kind of a cheesy setup. The game was when you're watching it and the refs running out on the field. Like, what do you think about that?
I just think they didn't have their shit together. It did tend to benefit the Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
but there were a lot of play. The Bengals gave away that game. The play at the end, that out of bounds penalty, that was a joke.
Oh, that's terrible.
And there were they shot themselves in the foot quite a bit. I think more than anything, it just didn't look good for the refs. But I just think it happens. Everybody has bad games.
It was
Players
just
have
such a
bad games,
close
refs-
game.
Yes.
Such a close
So,
game,
yeah.
and then you have a play like
Yeah.
that's a make it or break it kind of situation, and that was it. You knew it was over.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think there's a grand conspiracy to get the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
there's always bad calls in football.
Yes.
Yep.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay. The conspiracy theories are that this is the first, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm always wrong, that this is the first Super Bowl with two black quarterbacks.
No,
Correct.
yeah.
So
It's back
that,
starting quarterbacks, and it's two brothers playing against each other too.
so
The
that
Kelsey
the,
Brothers like
the NFL planned this game from like the start to where they knew that they wanted these two teams in. Do you think that's possible?
No.
Laura, I just got it.
getting
We're
better?
still laughing about what she said. She's like, "Oh, there's two brothers in it." But
I know.
You mean brothers or
actually,
brothers?
two brothers. Yeah.
No, because
both.
I mean, what it takes to
Two
build a
brothers
team,
and two
it
brothers.
takes years to build a team
Mhm.
to compete at this level. The Eagles have been building. They made trades in the middle of the year. You know, it's like no, there's too many moving parts, and there would have to be bad calls throughout, because part of what the benefited the Eagles is that they got home field advantage. Both teams actually, you know, but home field advantage, have a bye. So there's just to talk about conspiracy. It's just too much
Right.
that has to happen.
I agree. I'm not that much of a conspiracy theorist, believe it or not.
I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. I mean, really, yes. Could one ref make the difference?
Oh, absolutely.
You fucking bet. You know, if you're a betting man and you had one of those guys in your pocket, and at the end of the game they could make a move like that and a call that goes in your direction.
But most of these leagues, they go a long way to making sure that there isn't some kind of conflict of interest with a ref. Like, you know, leagues have gotten in trouble past where they find out, oh, this guy has been a fan of this team his whole life. How did we not know that?
Right.
Or even a fan of the rival. You know, they go a long way to make sure none of that's
I
there.
think they should give them all lie detector tests.
Yeah, I guess something. Yeah.
You're a
They should
ref.
hire
Yeah.
Caps
Caps,
Florida
yeah.
to look into what team they're really pushing.
For sure.
I agree.
Speaking of caps, they're boosting their
Salary caps?
salaries, right? So
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah,
that
who knows?
that trickles down here, right? So
Trickle down effect.
yeah.
I think that lady with the boulder in her house had a trickle down effect.
She sure
Yeah.
did.
She needed new makeup.
Yeah, something.
But I'm still looking forward to the Super Bowl, even though there's nobody in there I give a shit about.
Yeah, no, just squares and
It's gonna be a good
look for some
game.
prop
Squares.
bets or something.
Say
Coin
something
flip.
funny, Jay. Wanted to test that real quick. All right, I want to
He'll
call.
still push the wrong button.
I
when it's
will.
made up, though.
I will.
Just go back to the Joe Cam.
That's
We
so
can laugh
freaking
about it.
Cool, man.
The Joe Cam.
Yeah, I'm still trying to
Yeah.
figure all these
Oh,
out.
look at those knees.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's
Sexy knees.
just FYI. The Joe Cam is the worst camera we own over here because it's, you know, it's a $300 Sony Handycam. So it's literally like
So
Joe's.
we don't actually look like this.
Jesus Christ. Not
Yeah.
only do Laura and I don't get our own cameras tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been
Shittiest
faithful
one.
from day one.
Faithful.
We get the shitty camera
Yeah, it's the
tonight.
first
No,
time
I've
that
been
words
faithful
come out
since
of your
I've done
mouth.
all the extra ones, and I don't get my own camera.
I'm working on it, folks.
I drive here from Georgia every week.
It's
I don't
true.
live here.
It's true.
Pretty much.
That's true.
Screw you and your drive.
Georgi flew in tonight for the
okay.
show.
Soon, everybody will have the $3,000 AX40 that you can
Wow.
be on, and you know we'll work it out.
You don't
I
get my
like-
you don't get my cleavage until you do that.
Man, so
Mark my
demanding,
words.
So demanding. I mean, I'll do it for one
Joe's trying to
night.
find cleavage right now.
I'll do it for one
Trying
night.
so hard.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
The cleavage
just a
cam.
little peek. I mean, you could probably get a nipple if you angled it right on Laura, but I don't know.
I'll go get a jacket right now.
Actually, I prefer the angry cam. That's the angry cam now. Yeah. Zoom
Shut up,
in.
Garvey.
Zoom in. Zoom in at the anger. Zoom in at the anger. Oh, she's trying to look happy. Oh, that's her happy face.
Fuck you, Joe.
It's my grin and bear it.
Who's Barrett, by the way? Is he grinning all the time?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to know that. All right, we're gonna call Chrissie.
Who's Chrissie?
She's been on the show before. She's an attorney in Tampa.
Oh, you got her answering service. Hang
Is
up.
this the answering service for Chrissie Edwards Law?
Yes, it is.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
we're here to answer after 5 o'clock, sir. Did you need to leave a message for them?
Sure. You can tell her Drew called.
Drew, D-R-E-W?
That is correct. David Robert Edward
And
Whiskey.
your phone number?
John Andrew Carlton.
Alrighty. And my name is Cornelius. I always verify that, sir. Are you a current Marchman client or no?
No, I am not. I should be, but I'm not.
Okay. And, let's see just 1 second. I'll make sure I get this good to the... Was this for Chrissie Edwards?
It was.
Okay. And what was the reason for the call, sir?
Just to say hello.
Just to say hello. Okay, I'll be happy to relay that for you. Alright, was there anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, Drew. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good night, Cornelius.
This is some riveting podcasting.
If nothing else, I think that we just helped her to see what her answering service does
They
for
are
her.
very courteous.
Of all questions,
Let's test it and see if she actually gets the message.
Of all
were
questions,
very,
are you
very
a current
courteous.
Marchment client?
I know.
Like, how many fucking clients
I'm
does she
sitting
have
here
for the
drinking a
Marchment
beer.
Act?
I'm like, oh, maybe. Probably.
Oh, Lord.
Fun times.
Cornelius was very
Yes, please,
pleasant.
sir.
He was. He's a
Cornelius.
great guy. We should ask her what company she uses. Are we almost out of beers?
Yeah, you want another Modelo?
Modelo.
Sure, I'll do a bit Modelo. Pass the beer.
Do you have the opener?
Simon will pass it.
I haven't seen it.
He has it over here.
I have to answer a work message. Pardon my rudeness.
Oh, they're breaking the rules.
Yeah, you're breaking the rules.
I know.
Breaking the
Says the person who was just on her phone.
Next thing you know, there'll be hair buns everywhere in here.
it?
Be fucking anarchy.
Right?
This message pays a lot more.
Oh. So what's my cut?
It's all about the money then. Huh?
I'll answer it for you.
That's the way it works in life. It's all about the Kazizzle. All right.
Georgie. Oh, cut it out, you.
So this was something that was mentioned over the week. City for the best singles. So San Francisco was listed as number 1. Tampa was number
Singles?
Yeah, which surprises me honestly.
So they
That's
don't.
very
So it's
surprising.
not. It could be gay singles.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think that honestly it's just who's not married.
Right.
Because-
percentage of single people.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So Tampa was 50th.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. But Bradenton's probably like 75th because nobody down there.
Well, no.
Every time I go to Bradenton, like that's
No, you're
Whore
out there,
Island
yeah.
apparently.
You end up with Pop-Tarts.
I end up with Pop-Tarts, yes, from 61-year-old women.
Didn't they want to take you back to Pasco or Polk?
Who are apparently hot.
I think it was Ocala. They wanted to go to Ocala.
Ocala.
They wanted to ride
Ride
to
a
Ocala.
horse.
Apparently. What's the song? Leave a horse, ride a cowboy?
Save.
Oh. What's the
Save
difference?
a horse.
Put my men in beer.
So Denver is 4th, which I was kind of surprised by Denver being 4th.
Yeah, that is very surprising.
As best places
There,
for
there,
singles.
there are
The
some.
4th, to find single people was Denver, Colorado.
There's
that
a lot
doesn't
of single
surprise me. Have you
people
been
out
there?
there.
Have you been to
that-
Denver?
No,
That doesn't surprise me.
It
really.
surprises me.
That's like
Wow,
a Ross's
there's a lot.
second home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like everybody's high there, right?
Well, we probably went to different places when I've been in Denver.
No, number one, I hate being in the city of Denver.
There, yeah. So there.
It stinks
Does it?
anymore.
Why?
It just smells.
Oh, like
of
weed?
weed, people.
Yeah.
It's just,
People
it's just-
smoking weed.
Yeah. It's changed a lot since I've.
I mean, the smell
Grown
of
up
weed
there.
doesn't really bother me per se. I mean, I don't know. I guess.
It's when you're like, there are places there where legitimately just walking down the street, that's all you're breathing in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be like that everywhere.
So it's kind of like being at a
I mean, even
Iron
here,
Maiden
it's-
concert.
Even here, you drive down
Right.
41.
Well,
they
no,
got the
it's
dispensary.
look. It's honestly just become a very dirty city, and for me talking about it because it is my hometown, it aggravates me of how much it's changed and how dirty it's gotten.
Does it aggravate you more or less than Joe Cam?
Actually more.
More.
Wow.
More than Joe.
And Joe has a good
More
look,
because
that's a
I mean
good camera angle right now Joe has.
it's very depressing because I grew up in a beautiful city. It was nice and clean, and now it's just you can't go 10 feet downtown without somebody begging something from you or stepping on human shit. You know, it's just horrible.
How far were you from downtown when you were living there?
We were just outside the city. I would say maybe about like a 30-minute ride. But I mean, growing up, it used to be where, 15, 16, we walked down the 16th Street Mall and, parents weren't too worried about us walking downtown. Now you can't really, I mean, you
Yeah.
can, but it's not the
It's not the
same.
That's true everywhere, I feel.
It's just trust me, it's not.
No, yeah.
Not the Denver that I grew up in.
It's not.
Absolutely no.
It's not.
It
Third
is-
grader joke of the
It
week?
is not. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh my God, it takes you like 10 seconds to get the jokes now.
Yeah.
God.
She's not in a joking mood with that.
She's not in a Beavis and
No.
Butthead
Joke
mode.
cam.
She says Denver, but she really means South Park.
Yeah.
South Park is so far from Denver.
Hmm.
A very long
But
way.
all the cities on here are like democratic cities, like that probably are more progressive and not really marrying
Rooted
types.
in,
But
yeah.
what are they going off of as
You
far as
have-
it being like
I'll bet
great for singles?
Seattle,
I'll bet what he
Washington,
said.
San
I think
Diego,
it's probably just
Atlanta,
percentage of single people.
Portland, Philadelphia.
But maybe there's more to it.
Repeat again. What makes it so great for singles?
I guess that's
So we
just
don't
from
know. We're
2022. They just had this list of cities that people were single, like the most. If you
Oh,
were
so it is
single, like the most single
Oh,
amount
okay.
of people. in
Oh,
America.
you're talking about the
Fish in the
volume
sea.
of
The
people.
volume of people.
Okay, I thought it was.
Activities for singles for living.
Yeah. I
So
thought it
it's
had
not like-
something to do
Not
with.
because they can't get laid.
Well, we don't
Steadily.
know that either.
Steadily.
So it's not like Tinder memberships in those cities or something.
Probably
like
not. I don't know. I'm not a Tinder expert, apparently. I wanted to see if I could get a ruse out of that one. All right. So apparently there's a solar flare activity going on in the last couple weeks. So on 102.5, I don't know if y'all heard about this. So I listen to a lot of talk radio. On the Bone yesterday, listening to the radio, I use the app, but people listening to the radio, it actually, the radio signal slowed down.
Really?
Yeah. And it literally sounded like you were listening to a demon on the radio because the radio waves apparently were bending or something.
Wow.
And it was like,
Wow, this is Wolfman.
yeah, like, but there were solar flares or something affecting radio waves or something. So if you go outside, you might like get an extra tan.
Or
I
in my
thought
case, an extra melanoma.
Ours.
What time was that solar flare? When did that
it's
happen?
been going on like for the last 2 weeks.
When
It's
was
been,
the radio thing? What
oh,
time
I
of
don't
day
know.
was
There's
that?
actually a website you can go to that you can actually watch the
Solarflares.com.
spikes and the radioactivity and all that.
Oh.
I don't know. But yeah.
Were you trying to hear some demonic messages?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Like
No, it's really weird because actually they recorded some of them, played them back, and you could hear like how distorted it was. It was really crazy.
It's like they used to say it was the devil music if you played records backwards.
Pretty much. And Jay being on a cruise, I just figured you're probably got like 3 times the sun that you normally would.
I
mean,
sure did.
You do look tan, but
Thank you.
you didn't claim it was from the cruise. You said
No.
it was from the gay club you were at last night.
It was from Anna Maria Island on Sunday.
Oh, that. Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Fire Island? Because of the fire. Solar
You
flare?
like Fire Island. It's my brother's favorite place.
Are we going to get Aaron on the show ever?
I doubt it. But this
No.
was the other brother anyway.
Oh, okay.
Sean.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
That seems even less likely.
But,
Yes. Unless you're talking about business.
Yeah.
but yeah, thank you to East Coast Pizza who supported the show tonight. Brought us a heavily cheesed stromboli.
It was actually really
How's all-
yummy.
Mhm.
Did you? I thought you just had salad.
No, I had a piece of that stromboli because I couldn't pass it up for the cheese.
Mm,
Oh my god, it was so good.
okay. I had pizza. Laura skipped. Laura's on
Me
a
too.
diet.
Thanks for telling the.
Thanks for
Is
telling
that a
all
secret?
the listeners.
Thanks for telling the 3 listeners. I appreciate.
Is that a
it.
secret? I
What
thought
a
that was.
dick.
What a dick.
What a
She's
dick.
taking math or something.
Maybe he should become a Tinder expert.
Maybe I will after my diet.
Oh. Revenge.
Revenge porn.
This is Tinder. You don't have to wait until afterwards.
It's
Yeah,
true.
it's
That's
true.
true.
You just take the photos like over a 6-month period, or you can
You know-
actually go.
Save that
You
clip.
can go back 20 years and
Save,
post your photo.
save that clip for Joe's wife.
I'm looking at Joe right now. And the stupid camera, and he's just like the cameraman and the fluffer at the same time.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
that's what he looks like
He
to
would
me.
definitely
This
fluff
is
you
just
if you want.
horrible.
He'll
I'm
fluff
like,
any of us.
He's just like waiting around.
He fluffed me before the show.
Well, his camera's live. I mean, Laura could press it at any minute, and it's going to go to Joe. So
Yeah.
he's got to be active at all times. He's got to.
She just takes it off when it's on her.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Perfect. I like the Joe cam.
Next
Next
time-
time
I like
Joe
Joe
could
cam.
just, Joe could just move around me,
Yeah,
have
I mean-
different angles.
Look,
Amazing.
I want to go back on the hair bun. I want to test something.
Oh, we're
Is
going
is-
back to the hair bun.
is-
Put it
is-
up.
is
Put
the-
it up.
No, is the camera on me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Before-
look,
before-
look. You know,
Joe cam.
Andy thinks like life is over with women with their hair up. But when I do this, guys,
Oh boy, here we go.
Yep,
Do you-
go
are you
for
getting
it.
excited?
I
Go
am
for
a
it.
little bit.
Yeah, see? It's a potential for a good time, isn't it? When a woman just kind of goes like that and looks you right in the eye.
He's got hair ties at the front door.
Exactly.
No, I actually prefer my wife with a bun, but I think like we were saying out in the garage, it depends on the person, depends on the girl or woman.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just not a fan. If it's gonna be something like
He's never used the hair bun or hair
how
tie
do
to
you
his
use
advantage.
it? How do you use it? I mean, what do you?
You're
what are you
thinking
doing?
of a
Oh,
ponytail.
come on.
You're thinking of a ponytail.
Bun,
for like
ponytail, it doesn't matter. Apparently, he doesn't know how to take advantage of it.
He actually said updo, so updo
Updo, he
is
did
either
say
one.
updo.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't they the same thing? A bun and an updo?
No, we're
An
saying
updo is when the hair's like
ponytail
up.
could be considered an updo too.
No.
No.
Ponytail lays
Yeah.
below your shoulders.
Below your shoulders.
An updo looks like you have a turd on your head.
I know, you sent me a picture. That's what
Oh
I
yeah, we're definitely posting that.
We're definitely posting this. The worst
Terrible.
The worst
That was the
Photoshop
worst
Photoshop I've
ever.
done.
I'm like,
And Drew's
it's
like,
like-
oh my God, it's fantastic. I'm like, oh, whatever you say.
It's like they purposely do terrible Photoshop.
Hey, I have,
Of other people.
I was a wedding
I
photographer
have
for
done
18
people.
years.
I have done some
Yes.
masterful photoshopping. Actually, that was just I'm like I can't
I'm
do
like,
much with this
she's
fuzzy
at- she's at
picture that
dinner.
you're trying to get me to pull a bun off of, and then I need to swap cameras. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
Like-
oh, that's
Wait a
bad.
minute.
He's like, take this bun and put it on Jay's head. I'm like, they're not even like the same lighting, color quality, anything. I'm like, here you go. He's like, it's fantastic.
It was great. She was at dinner with her sister, and they were having I don't know, you haven't seen your sister in a while, and this group text message that Laura's not on was being passed around about the buns, and I'm like, quick, I need you to do a mix of this hair bun and
Quick.
yeah,
Quick.
I need it quick. She's like, I'll get it done when I get home. I'm like, no, I really need it as soon as possible.
I know you haven't seen your sister in months, but
Yeah.
you got to
Pretty
get this
much.
done.
Right.
Stop talking to her.
Big
Right.
buns and he can
Right.
Yeah. No, so I was at
I need a man bun now.
I was at Glory Holes, aka Glory Days restaurant, and there was this couple sitting across from me, and this lady had like the biggest fucking updo, like literally, she thought she was getting married that night type of shit, and they were just literally like,
And you were the only one irritated by it.
no, I don't
True.
think I was, honestly.
You were. Should have pulled the room.
Yeah, it was actually kind of dead. It was the night of the playoffs
Because of
so
the bun.
It was. I think
People
they scared
left.
some people off. But she had this huge engagement ring on, and what pissed me off really about the whole situation is, when you get a bartender that they know the person that is at the bar, so they sit there and talk to that person for 30 minutes and they ignore the rest of the bar. It was one of those situations, and I was just like, okay. And they're talking about their wedding, are they going to get pregnant and all this. And I'm like, she literally thought she was at her wedding or something, like a
Bridal shower.
bridal shower.
Sounds like
yeah.
you were just jealous that the bartender was paying more attention to her. Maybe the bun
Because I
got
probably
her
had
more
a-
attention. If you had put a bun in your
No,
fucking
No, she
hair,
knew them.
Which he can definitely manage
Oh,
a
yeah.
bun
Yeah,
in
yeah.
those locks.
She
of
knew
his.
them.
He should manage a bun.
Joe, I'm trying to keep the Joe Cam icon on when you press, and it's kind of.
Why don't you just add it afterwards?
It's more, it's a lot of work. We're trying to not do post production in this situation,
Good, because you're not good at it.
He doesn't get paid for post-production.
And it wouldn't be post production if it's happening now.
I know.
True.
It's true. We'll do a Garby cam. We'll do a Joe cam. We'll
Yeah.
do everybody will have their own cam. You get a cam. You get a
No,
cam.
we won't have a cam,
yeah.
Marasa. It'll just be the
You
Joe
share.
cam.
You just get the Joe cam.
I think next time Joe
The
Cam
Joe
is on
Blow
Laura, we
cam.
should
Joe,
just
you
sit
got it.
silent.
Joe, you got to coming slow. You're moving too fast, and that camera just.
I
can't-
think I like the swiftness of it.
right, but
It
it's
adds
got to
to the
also be in
allure.
focus.
No, it doesn't actually. No, it actually works either way. Whatever Joe does seems to work.
Okay. Joe,
Laura could stop looking away from the camera though,
Well, you guys are this
and
way.
stop looking angry
that's like 50.
or shocked.
That's
like
50% of her
deer
week,
in
honestly,
headlights.
though, Ross, are you staying
Smile.
for a
Smile,
cigar
Laura.
later?
Not tonight,
Why?
because you pissed me off.
Oh, zoom in close.
You'll
then,
have your
Joe.
own camera out there.
Get in tight, Joe.
Get
Get
those
in
tears.
tight. Yeah.
Get those
Cry
tears.
a little, Russ.
So is the summary of tonight's show when you post it just gonna be Joe Cam?
Yeah, it's gonna be Joe Cam.
Joe
That's
Cam.
pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Cam.
We're gonna rename the whole podcast to Joe
Joe
Cam.
Cam. Yeah.
It'll be
Just-
20 cameras around my house, just having women change clothes.
Just Joe Cam.
What was the back in the early 90s? They had that voyeur cam, a voyeur dorm,
Oh yeah.
where they had all the cameras set up in the house. Joe would
Why'd
totally.
you focus on me for voyeur cam?
Because you laughed. Like, oh yeah, I remember that one. I watched it all the time.
Where's Georgie at?
He's over
Right
here.
here. Okay.
Be a good boy.
Okay. But yeah,
Staring
no,
at Jay.
voyeur dorm was like really popular, and I don't know what happened. Maybe they got sued or something, but they were big for a long time. Joe would totally be like the owner of that.
It
property.
got
Production
more,
guy.
What's available got more interesting. That's what happened. Like there was just girls taking showers basically. Was weird.
Yeah,
Voyeur-
and I
voyeur
guess
dorm or
then
whatever.
Pornhub came out. And
Yeah,
it was
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
why do we
Free.
need that anymore?
Yeah.
I think some
Yeah,
people
much more
have an
accessible.
interest just in the voyeurism aspect of
Sure.
it, though. Like normal
But
daylight.
they simulate that with OnlyFans and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are women on
All that
OnlyFans
other stuff,
taking-
Garby, like you can't name every fucking single one of them.
So Chrissie says her phone was OMG. The phone was off. I didn't even see this. Should we try calling her back? Let's try calling her back. Just for
Are we
Is
gonna
there
get
another
Cornelius
number?
again?
I wouldn't call Cornelius.
If it's Cornelius, you say you missed it.
You know
I
what?
missed you.
You know what? If she doesn't answer, then Cornelius is on the show.
Right, Cornelius. You want to hang out, talk on the
Yeah.
podcast a
Let's,
bit?
yeah,
The new
let's-
star.
Let's ask him some questions.
He needs a camera.
He probably would get a camera before we did.
Probably.
Ladies, we need to get camera number 19 so that you can have one.
Cornelius is a long name to put into the text, though. I have to Joe Cam is quick.
Did Mueller call in last week?
If Cornelius answers, just hang up.
Well, if he's going to use his phone, we're all going to use our phone. Fuck 'em.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Simon.
Simon, get down.
Simon, you gotta buy
That
a
was
dinner
perfect
first.
time for the Joe
You
Cam.
gotta buy a dinner first, Simon.
The heck are you thinking?
Is this Miss Chrissie Edwards? Of Edwards Law?
It is. I have a special number. I was going to give it to you. I never give it to anybody.
Okay, well, I was just trying to call your cell phone number, and Cornelius was great. He's a very great answering service representative.
I'll let them know.
But we have a question. How many Marchman Act clients do you have?
Close to probably 300.
Oh my God.
Okay, they asked me if I was a Marchman Act client as I'm drinking a beer. I was like, maybe I could be. I don't know, maybe.
If you're Marchman, you then have to go through a special maze before you can talk to me.
Is she in a tunnel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like she's fine. Where are you at, Chrissie?
I'm home.
Oh, you're at home. Okay.
Speakerphone?
Am I on speakerphone with you?
Yeah, you're on speakerphone. I can take you off.
Yeah, do it just because we're getting a weird echo.
Hold on. Is that better?
Oh my God, that's so much
Phone
better.
sex operator.
Yeah.
Thank
There you go.
There you go.
Tell me how much you
there
love me.
go. You have no idea.
All right, great. So yeah, we ran into your company that does your screenings. They put me through the ringer. They asked me a million questions. They are like, "What beer are you on right now? Are
That's
you?
it. Did they ask you for like your firstborn, a blood sample?
Is your life in danger?"
Social security number.
Yes, exactly.
No, they did great.
You
So
gotta be really special to get all the way to this point, you know.
that's true. So I know you don't want me to talk about this, but I mean, I'm gonna put you on the carpet here. You did not technically go to Gasparilla, correct?
Yeah, no, I went to Gasparilla, but
You
not
were
for like a.
you were down on like Bayshore.
Yeah, well, we saw the parade. We walked over, we saw the invasion, walked over and saw the parade, and then went up to, somewhere to a party.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I think it's like, is it every attorney's job to go to Gasparilla? Because every attorney I knew was at Gasparilla.
Did you see everybody? I want to hear about everybody else's.
I did not
stories at
go.
Gasparilla.
I do not go to Gasparilla anymore.
It was probably disappointing for lawyers because there really wasn't much. Not too many people were arrested, right? So
Well,
true.
I
There was
mean,
more
for criminal
medical
lawyers, that would be
More
disappointing.
medical calls
they'll be-
this year, I think.
they could be getting those calls like five
Slips.
days later. You know, like, hey, I was arrested at Gasparilla. You know, all the booking photos
Oh, by
of
the
people
way.
in their pirate outfits.
Nah, it was in the news. There wasn't
There-
very many.
I think there was only like 2 arrests or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Well, Jane loves to brag about the city and how clean it is. So she probably, you know, she
Fudged
tells
the numbers.
people to be like, don't make an arrest unless you absolutely have to.
Yes,
So-
we turn them to the side when we see
Yeah,
bad
you know.
things happening at Gasparillas.
Yeah, we want to make it a fun, friendly event.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know.
So, you go to a special party afterwards, and it looked like you were having a good time there.
We had a great time. Yeah, I can't complain about that.
Your parents go with you up there, or what?
Well, I would say that was really the best part of the whole thing is that, yeah, my parents went. And this is the first time I've ever invited my parents to a Gasparilla.
Oh, really? Are they Tampa like residents, like forever? How long have they been here?
Yeah, we've been here my whole life, but you know, they live in Valrico, so it's a little bit of a trek to get into town, and you get older, and the crowd and all of the things that come along with Gasparilla aren't so attractive.
Okay,
But
that might
I
be why
said-
her name sounds familiar.
What?
Are you? Did you go to Bloomingdale?
I did.
oh my
boy.
god!
No, not like that. No, not like that. Did you have, do you have brothers?
I have a brother. I have
Just
a
one.
younger
Okay,
brother.
no, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking somebody
different
else. No,
one.
different
Yeah,
one.
it's not the
Yeah.
girl you did in the
Different-
locker
yeah,
room.
different
Be
one.
glad
Not
you
your
don't
first
want to
time.
be associated with
Not your
them.
first time.
I got real nervous there for a minute. I always like cringed at the thought of
Well,
it,
actually,
but
just
I
out of
was-
curiosity, what year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2002.
Okay, I was gone.
Okay.
But yeah, I know somebody else, another Chrissie Edwards.
Oh
They
my
went to
god,
Bloomingdale.
I
Yeah.
had no idea there was another one.
Yeah.
I thought I was the one and only. I thought I was living a legacy.
We're gonna have to get you both on the show so you can duel it out.
I know.
Fight
that
for
would be
dominance.
Talk about getting on the carpet.
That's funny.
That could mean so much.
To the next segment, in drinking with Drew.
How's
On the
the
carpet.
how's your wiener dog tonight?
You hear him?
Yeah, I did hear him. So we had Georgi on the show earlier. So
Who did you?
yeah, he's gonna be a regular now. And Simon raped Arasa, and probably tried to do Joe. And
Oh no!
Joe,
That's amazing.
yeah. So we have. I wish you could be in the studio so you could like get a hold of what's going on, but. So we have Simon laying on the floor. He occasionally gets up.
Simon's outside now.
Simon occasionally gets up and he manhandles a guest and a co-host, and and then we have Georgie in here just running around being a little wiener. So
Sounds about right.
yeah, but maybe we can get you in studio one day, and you can really.
Oh my god, I would love that. I should bring Lionel and see them really duke it out.
Oh my gosh,
On the carpet.
Can you imagine?
Monty and Lionel would probably. Maybe they would remember each other and be like, "Oh my god,
Do you think? Do you
maybe,
think they would know?
maybe." I don't know.
No.
I think I have a photo of Monty and Lionel like when they were like in their little pens and they were like little puppies.
Oh yeah, I do have one where they're all together when she first sent a picture when they were first born. So
Yeah.
I'll have to refresh his recollection. He really hates everybody. He's so bad all the time.
Sounds familiar.
Never talked about that
Sounds
one.
like the women in this room right now.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Chrissy would
Whoa.
completely understand.
Joe
if-
Cam.
Yeah, Chrissy would completely understand if she freaking did herself up
Oh, she's
and
not
then
getting
our
her own
camera
camera
got
either.
taken away.
Oh.
We got shit from Drew this week about
cam.
doing our
I
hair
saw.
and makeup and looking nice and have our tits hanging out. And we do all of these things and he takes our camera away.
What? You have to have the tit camera. That's the best view in the
No,
house.
it's honestly Joe's doing a great job of
He is.
giving us a tit cam. So
And you needed to get it made up.
But it
because
could
it's
be
a
all
shitty
night
camera.
if I had my own camera.
100%.
Did you say you would
I'm
give
not
Joe
gonna,
the titty
I'm
all
not
night
gonna watch
if it
if
was
she
a
doesn't
good
have a
camera?
camera.
No, if I had my own camera and it wasn't a Joe camera.
You know what? We're limited to 4 cameras, so we have to make do when we have, you know,
The stars have their
all
own
these
cameras,
people in the
and
studio.
you guys share the other one.
Joe, can you reach over and turn on Jay's side light so he's really lit up? That we forgot to do that.
Yeah, well, my
Here,
tan
I'll hold
really
your,
not as bright as usual.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
you know.
he's going to make you pale with that light.
So what do you do if you don't go to Gasparilla on Gasparilla weekend?
I get on my bike and ride the motorcycle around, and you know,
Doesn't go on.
yeah, you had
You
it
had
on.
it.
There
There
it
you
is.
go.
There it
I
is.
thought 2 would be brighter.
No, that's it.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
horrible.
What are you talking about?
It's really bright in here now.
Yeah,
You
that's,
look
That's side
ghostly.
light.
yeah, that's horrible.
Ghostly.
Well, close that barn door right there.
I'm just gonna look like a floating shirt.
Put it on so you can see.
We can't even see Garby. Where'd you go?
It's the shirt.
Well, I'm all lit up now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Chrissy, there's so much drama in the studio. I mean,
Next time I'm coming down there
You should.
to visit.
you totally should.
I want to witness it for myself. I feel like I'm missing out.
It's a shit show.
Yeah.
I love a shit show.
So
I see nothing.
yeah, that's why we pre-record the show these days.
Just so you can take it.
Yeah. So we can.
Oh,
so
I
we
thought
can,
it was just so we could edit out all the times that Joe flashed to the girls. We don't, like they don't even exist in the show. Yeah. Sorry, ladies.
Okay. So, Chrissy, I just want to touch base with you. I want you to come on the show, and you know we'll
Yes, please.
touch base with you on occasion.
Oh
and,
my God, I would love that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over and get pizza. You know, last time I think we were talking about our journey into not having any meat and dry January.
Oh, that
and
is
all
so
that
gone.
stuff.
Yeah.
None
that was,
of which have survived.
Yeah,
the 30 days.
definitely dead.
100%. So I'm coming over for the pizza and the beer and all the things.
Okay.
We'll have it all.
We'll get you your own camera.
Yeah, we'll make sure that you have your own camera that night.
Fuck off,
My own
Jay.
chick camera.
Garby will have to share the camera with Laura and Rosa.
Hey, I would love some Joe Cam.
There you go.
I'll take
Get
all
you
the
some
Joe Cam I
Cam.
can
Some
get.
Camel Joe.
Camel Joe.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
All right,
Joe
Chrissy.
Cam.
Good talking to you.
All right, guys. Y'all have a
Behave
good
yourself.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so here are the fudged numbers from Gasparilla.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Arrests and ejections, 3. Missing persons,
2.
2.
Missing persons.
Yep,
Yeah.
2.
Those
I
are
wonder
children.
if they found them. I wish they would update that.
But here's requests for medical, 43.
Wow.
Traffic crashes violations, 16. And unattended items located, 3. All items found to be non-threats.
It's not bad.
That's not
They
bad for
didn't talk about as
Gasparilla.
many people as that were
think there
there.
was 12
I think
more boating
through
under
the
the
years,
Zappas.
I think it's gone
No.
down a lot.
Maybe. Could be.
That was the one that you sent me when you were going to get him. Oh, it could be the little head.
So we have a few more minutes. Yeah, I don't want to talk about solar flares anymore.
No.
So, Joe, what were you talking about with the M&M debate? They
M&M
removed an
debate.
M&M or something?
Yeah,
or
they're getting rid of the M&M characters and they're replacing the spokesperson with Maya
Rudolph
Rudolph.
Who?
from
From
SNL.
SNL.
So she's just gonna be. It's just her as a real person. There's no
Yeah.
more characters anymore.
Apparently not.
Why?
I don't know.
because apparently M&M characters,
Are
They're-
they offensive?
they're offensive.
How?
They're not woke.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are they not? How are they
It's
not?
I don't know.
candy.
How are they not woke?
Listen, it
Look-
worked because it's got
It
us
did
talking
work,
about
yeah,
it and
yeah.
all of our listeners now.
The millions
So,
of listeners are going to be talking about
free
it.
advertising. We're talking about M&Ms.
But why cancel? I mean, when did the character start? Wasn't it like the mid '80s or something? They
don't
started
think
coming
it's
up with.
I think
That
like the
long.
90s or
Yeah.
something.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't think it's been that.
Well,
I just eat
what's
them.
the new marketing campaign going to be? Man, I don't know. I'm not an M&M's fan. Like I have a box out there you guys haven't touched. You realize I have a box of M&M's in there you guys haven't touched.
I don't recall you
yeah,
ever
no.
being like, "Hey, I got these M&Ms, guys."
I'm waiting for the new
Should've
marketing
bought
campaign to
Starburst.
come out.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you
Where's
buy
the
those?
Starburst?
Did you buy those M&Ms at the auction?
No,
No.
those are
I don't
those are
want
those
Yeah,
are fresh.
no
I don't
thanks.
want
Yeah.
it.
They're fresh from Halloween.
God.
Thanks for your leftover Halloween candy.
They're very fresh.
It's February almost.
You know. You
Now
can,
it's
tomorrow.
Valentine's candy.
it's well, they're not pink and white. Apparently, that's the only color you can use on Valentine's
Tomorrow's
Day.
February 1st. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Thank God I can invoice people and actually get some money coming in.
Don't send me one.
It's auto send. Matter of fact, if you stay here long enough, I might send it while you're sitting here.
Perfect.
He said,
Sorry, I was at your house. I didn't get them.
Yeah. So, anywho, Rosi, you're gonna stay for a cigar, okay? Shut up.
Well, you know what? We'll put the camera on you while.
there you go.
We're gonna keep Joe Cam on in the garage. We're gonna do an after show with Joe Cam.
There you go. The
Very,
after
very
So
tired.
serious today.
Very
Rosie.
tired.
Oh my.
You've been depressed for like a week now. What's
No,
going
I'm
on?
tired.
Are we allowed to talk about your man?
I'm tired.
Is he out of town?
I'm tired.
Seems like a lot of editing has to happen.
There's gonna be
Right.
apparently.
Him and his Joe Cam is slacking.
Was he wearing a man bun?
Yeah, does he wear man buns? He has short hair, right?
Yeah, short hair. Yes.
Oh, for the guy that doesn't
Yes,
exist.
Of course.
Mm.
I mean, he's just a friend. I mean, you know, that's all we're saying. I'm not saying he's like some
He's
intimate
a
person.
Beautiful friend.
Does he recommend you get new makeup?
Just a friend. Oh baby.
He may get my makeup
What I
kind of
do.
wet once in a while, but
Whoa,
you know.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Shit got real.
I'm not editing any of this, by the way. Nope, ain't happening.
No, you got to take it off.
That's what she says.
We're actually Facebook Living right now. He's seeing it in time, in real time.
And he's the only one.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
No.
So many people have issues these days.
Get rid of Joe Cam.
First it's M&M's. Then it's Rosi and her bullshit.
Hey, at least the Super Bowl is going to be woke, right? So
Yes, I'm. You know,
two
I
black
mean,
quarterbacks, a black halftime show.
I'm down with it. I
So
mean,
woke.
I want to have.
I didn't even look. Is it Rihanna or
Rihanna.
somebody? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
How, okay,
I'm gonna.
why is Rihanna doing the Super Bowl halftime show? I disagree with so many of them though.
What does
Katy
she sing?
Perry, that was
What does she
ridiculous.
sing?
I don't know, doesn't she have
Umbrella,
that song where
Ella.
like she kills the white girl or something? What do they do? What is that
Bitch
song?
better have my money.
Bitch better have my money.
Oh, did she
Yeah,
do
that's a
that
great
song? I
song.
don't know.
I like
Yeah,
that
I
song.
don't know. I mean, I'm not a Rihanna fan. I don't know what she sings, but
I mean, I know some of her songs. I
where's
think
the Super Bowl this year?
Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, she's not like a strong singer. She's like in the category of Britney Spears, where they're more entertaining.
I liked when they
than
brought
they are
on
like
Yeah.
fantastic
everybody.
singers.
Like when you had, 50.5 Cent. You had
That was last year.
Eminem. You
That was
had
a good
I'm
show.
sure
all
she's
these
gonna.
people
That was a
come
good
on.
show.
I'm sure she's gonna have lots of surprise people.
And that was
Yeah.
that was
and
appropriate.
that's great.
Like that,
Yeah, I like that. Was actually a good show.
I didn't like that show.
Why?
It was boring for me.
I think it was a good it was a good idea of like everyone coming together, but I thought the performance was boring.
Yeah,
But I did like that they brought all of like the old
the
records.
concept. The
if-
concept was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't for us. We're not a very diverse group here. So
But I did like Shakira and J Lo a few years ago.
That was an amazing halftime
I
show.
like
Oh,
old
I'll-
school
I'll-
rap anyway, so I was into seeing all of
yeah.
them.
No,
Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't know.
No, don't get me wrong. I liked
I gotta
the
pee,
songs.
Rossi, so
I just
over
didn't
an
like.
hour.
You know
Oh,
what? You take
wow.
away my camera.
Eddie's
Do not
cut me
take
off.
away
Yeah,
my
he's cut
my
off.
time. And you want me to
Christ.
stay and have a cigar with
Just
you?
play the music.
I know,
Oh
I'm
my
about to.
God,
Mute them all.
Jay!
I dare you to just start
Just put
the
up the
music.
logo. Throw up the logo.
Please just do
Throw
it.
up the logo.
Garby, you're out of here.
Put up the logo. Put up the logo
Oh my God,
and
he's
play
doing
the
it.
tune. Let's go. It's like the Oscars when they cut people off. This is
I'm gonna
fantastic.
I'm gonna buy a
You
crane.
have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds.
No, better yet. Do you have a
gonna
paper?
bu-
I want to thank
Do you have a
Garby.
paper version of the logo you can just put up in front of Joe Cam?
No, I really do. I got to piss like a racehorse.
What does that have to do with us?
Because
Like
I'm
we need
operating
you.
shit
Who are
over
you?
here.
Who are you? We
He
don't
thinks
need
that
you.
he controls the cameras.
It's not the Jack Show.
it is the Jack Show, by the way. It's the Drew.
I still don't know who Drew is.
I don't know. We'll
Me
figure it
either.
out one day.
Sounds like a loser.
John.
Oh my God.
Sounds like
All
a
right.
jambroni.
John.
It's been real, y'all. Maybe we'll have Joe Cam next week. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But Jay, are you going to be back Thursday?
Thursday.
Yep. We're doing a show Thursday.
Twice a week? No. Fuck. I wish I could get out that much. That sounds amazing.
All right.
No, don't think so.
Okay. So maybe we'll have a show. Maybe we won't. We'll figure it out. But it's been the Drinking with Drew show. And thank you for everybody coming on. And Chrissie Edwards. You didn't do Joe Cam. Joe Cam. Hold on. I got to do the thing. Joe Cam.
Now I'm just getting sick.
Good night, everybody. Woo. Oh, let's put on our group logo, our group photo. There we go.
You gotta stop recording? You gotta mute us all?
Not yet.